Hey, how's it going, guys? My name is Jackie Fish and welcome back to some more Mount on Blade II Bannerlord. Today we are diving right back in with another mod spotlight. Today taking a look at the awesome new update for the Eagle Rising mod. First off, we'll take a look at the new units they've gone ahead and added into the game, and then we'll dive into the campaign so you guys, if you haven't seen this mod before, can get a little bit more of a feel for it, and also if you have seen this campaign before, you can see a bit more of the updated versions of it and the unit trees themselves in the actual campaign itself. So we are on the, I guess, the current edition of Bannerlord. This patch is for 1.5.5, so and there is also a beta patch for it. But again, if you don't know at all what this mod is, it basically adds in a Roman roster to the campaign and also into custom battles if you're using the enhanced battle mod. For those of you who are going to ask me how did I get the enhanced battle test to work and RTS camera to work, if you go into the comments of both of them mod pages on Nexus mod, if you go to the post section, you'll find people talking about it in the comments. Just follow them posts and download the updated versions, which other people have done, not the pre-existing modders, before I get a million questions asking about that. But yeah, what this mod does is it adds in the Romans to the Empire tech tree, replaces them on the campaign map with the Scipii, Brutii, and Julio, which is really cool Rome Total War 1 throwback, and also changes all their units, obviously. So they have gone ahead and updated and added in a bunch of new assets into this update. As you can see, we now have some general armors, which I think were definitely sorely missed, and I'm super hyped they are now in the game. Having in armors for the actual generals, I think absolutely makes it look absolutely amazing. And yeah, the armor pieces they've added in are great. I really do like the new kind of skirt leather right there. The swords themselves, I believe, have been updated as well, the cavalry swords. And yeah, they look really, really good. Obviously, they're going to look a bit different in battle because there's going to be several variants of a lot of this stuff. But still, it looks absolutely amazing. We also have a Principes as well. So you can see, like, right here, it's a little bit messed up. It's because when it's in battle, it's a bit it's free flowing, so it shouldn't look as messed up like this. If you see a little bit of tearing or something here, it looks fine in battle. Just take that in. They've also made the shields, updated the shield textures and made them a bit darker and stuff, which again I really like. I think they look great. And yeah, just basically cleaning up a lot of the assets in the mod, adding in more variants is really good. As you can see right here as well, we have a new chest piece for the elite top tier archer. And again, he looks absolutely amazing. I mean, I'm just going to say, everything does look amazing. It's really good. We've got some Praetorian Guard here as well. So some elite heavy cavalry. Again, with the more Legatus-esque chest piece, which again looks really solid. There's going to be several variants of these helmets in battle as well. We also have new updates for the Centurion right here as well. He's got a brand new chest piece, again looking amazing. And you're going to be able to buy all of these armors in the campaign as well. And obviously all your troops are going to be wearing this type of armor. But yeah, if you want to be rocking around with this Centurion armor, you can buy it in the shops, which I think looks really good. And we also have an Optio as well, or I think this is our standard barrier, which was the Optio, I believe, but maybe not. I can't remember. My Macro and Kato days are long behind me. I haven't read any of the new books, so even though Kato by now is like a Legatus, but still, it's been a long time since I've read the first couple of them books, so I can't remember if the Opto is a standard bearer. He does hold the Eagle, right, or the standard, the company standard. I think so anyway, but let me know in the comments down below. There are also a handful of other units as well. If we go over to the Empire and we go down to infantry, and I go to soldiers, and then we go down to all the Imperial soldiers. So obviously you have the Empire levies, you then go up into the Vigiles, the Legionaries, and again I have also updated the chest piece as well. This the main chest piece for the Romans. This has also been cleaned up, and I think it looks great. New update. Looks absolutely amazing. The Gladius itself has also been improved as well. So yeah, just a really impressive update as I'll run through all the units. To basically, they've done a great job. Considering this mod started out as something very small, it's so awesome to see the modder and the modders, I should say, you know, their team grow and them just adding in more stuff. Really big props to them. And again, that's mainly come down to a lot of what you guys have done, you know. If you guys didn't show as much love to the mod itself, I doubt the modders would have gone as hard as they have and created such an awesome set of stuff. I think that's all the units now. There's a few more back here. So yeah, you know, like if you ever see a mod that you want to go ahead and see to be successful, support it as best as you can. Look how awesome as well the Centurion helmet does look as well. Looks amazing. Anyway, let's just dive into this battle. Sorry, I've been talking a lot, but I wanted to kind of show you guys, obviously all the new updates, and we'll dive into the campaign as well. But yeah, as I said, There we go. Sorry, I forgot to turn up the battle size to 1,000, so now we actually have all our men on the field. But yeah, as I was saying, like, if you guys want to see a mod go ahead and do well, you know, you just have to go ahead and show love to it, and then that will, you know, the modders will be more inclined to do way more of it. So I actually totally forgot that I have not played on 1.5 yet. I'm stuck on 1.5.4, so I haven't actually played with this new system, so hopefully I'm not going to be too much of a noob. But let's set up our formation. So we'll set up the Principes in the front line, because the enemy do start fairly close, don't they? Yeah. So let's just start the Principes in the front line, and then we'll have our main line just behind them. I'm going to stick my archers up on this hill, just firing down on the enemy. I'm going to have my cavalry really far off over here, I think. There's not really a ton of room, but I'm going to move my cavalry over there. I'm going to move this cavalry. It's not, as I said, not really a lot of room, but we'll stick the cavalry up here like the men of Rohan. Then I will move the other soldiers as well. Let's also stick the timer down as well, just so we can take a look at some of the units whilst everyone's moving into position. So let's do that. Let's take a look at some of the units. So obviously this is the Imperial armor right here. This is going to be the Lord's armor, which a lot of the generals do wear. Looks really, really solid. Very nice stuff indeed. I love the helmet as well, like that little bottom trail on the helmet looks great. Then we have the infantry, and I'll stick the infantry actually into a shield wall as well, because it does make them look good. Sorry, I'm still getting used to this new system here. So yeah, we'll get these guys into a tight shield wall. I mean, just look at that. That looks absolutely amazing as we just go down the battle line. Oh, that looks good. Really, really good. They also have lots of peeler as well. Very, very solid indeed. So that's them. And then as we go back, we have the upgraded infantry again, and we'll stick these guys into a... No, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. I just stuck these guys into a loose formation, which we don't want to do. It's F2, yeah. So stick them into a shield wall. Then we have a Praetorian cavalry over on this flank as well. Looking very good. How close is the enemy? Enemy are very close. Let's pause it really quickly. Let's pause it. Why wouldn't let me pause it? There you go. Thank God it paused it. Yeah, then we have the Centurion cavalry. Or sorry, the Praetorian cavalry. Again, that new armor piece in the chest looks so good. Really, really high detail on that. The helmets look amazing. New swords as well with the gladiuses. Oh, I guess these are more like spaffers, even though they look... Yeah, I guess this is more of a gladius, even though they'd probably be wearing a bit more of a longer cavalry sword. I mean, look at that as well. That shield wall just looks amazing. Then we have the archers up on the flank. And as you can see, they have lots of variants. They have the silver variant and the gold variant of their helmets, and also chest pieces as well, as they unleash the arrows at the enemy. And I should probably do a little bit more commanding as well, just because I don't want to lose this battle. So let's actually just command this a little bit as I try and figure out how the hell I use this new system. I know you can change it in the setting somewhere, but I haven't actually used it before. So let's also get this cavalry as well into a scheme formation. So yeah, we'll get them into a scheme formation, and we'll set them up like they're ready to come charging into the enemy ranks. And oh my god, our frontal shield wall looks so tiny. It really does. I mean, it's probably not a good idea to be in shield wall, but either way, we'll set it up in the hopes that they will do okay. And our second line really needs to be in a much longer shield wall. I mean, the only reason I'm sticking them in shield wall is because it looks so cool. And they're throwing their shield breakers at me first. Luckily, look at that devastating peeler throw. My god, look at how many kills the Principes are getting. Someone also told me as well, and this is something I want to try out really quickly. Apparently, if you advance in shield wall, it's actually really effective. So I'm going to give it a go just with these guys and see how they do. So I'm honestly really interested, because they're still in shield wall, but advancing just pushes into the enemy. Obviously, they're not against a huge army right now, so I'm not sure how effective it will be, but I can definitely see it being a bit more effective. And we're actually able to push back the enemy. I mean, it looks cool. It really does. As the enemy line breakers come in. I mean, obviously, they're going to be effective. Yeah, I mean, they're still not really striking, right? Yeah, okay. It's still, shield wall just does not... Yeah, shield wall is still so... Yeah, because as soon as we get hit... Also, what the hell is that front line doing? Need you guys to be, spread out, here, please. I mean, the Principes were mainly just a throwaway unit. They really, really were. They're actually already coming up here with the archers. Okay. We can get the cavalry now. Cavalry start coming in. I want the cavalry to smash into these guys. And I want these Principes, I guess, just to come down and hit them. Because, yeah, we're losing, all of our infantry there. We probably will break our formation momentarily. We are still all the way back there. The archers are up there firing. Let's see the cavalry coming in now. The Praetorians charging in for honor and glory. Again, the battlefield just like, there's something about Bannerlord sometimes where the light just catches it. It does just look absolutely amazing as they just smash into the Sturgian line. Go back up to normal speed. Just absolute mayhem as our front line reforms. I might have to pull this cavalry out soon. I mean, look at the Principe cavalry rack up some juicy kills. Yeah, let's actually pull back our cavalry now. So let's take both our cavalry units to 4 and 5. You guys fall back. Just get out of there. You guys have done your job, and now they're charging against my main battle line. The peeler coming in, though, will be deadly. Oh, that guy getting absolutely clawed. Oh, my God, you guys see that? That guy took a peeler to the face. Sit down, my son. This is a strong Roman line, and they do not fear any man. The archers are still up on the hill as well, with some more infantry spawning in as well. The archers obviously in a perfect position just to fire down on the Sturgians as they come further and further forward. As you guys see that again, the peeler is just a brutal. And honestly, I might just tell these Romans to charge at this point. Should we do it, or should we continue to hold the line? I mean, we are sons of Rome. Let's move in. Maybe I can try and rack up a kill or two. The cavalry has fallen back as well. Oh, sword doing some decent damage against these Sturgian warriors. Yeah, I think Romans on me. Let's go. Rome, for the glory of Rome. Oh, where's the Principe as well? I forgot to show these guys as well. Forward, men. And look at them kills as well. Cinematic mode as well. Where's the Princeps and the Centurion and Optio? They need to get their asses up here as we continue to push the enemy back. Let's get the cavalry in now as well. Cavalry's going to come flying into the back. And there they are. There's the eagle. And let's get the other guy as well. Cavalry's coming into the back now to finish this one off. And yeah, this is an absolute slaughter. Cavalry coming in now as well. They literally do not stand a chance. As the eagle is being risen high. And yeah, we're breaking them pretty comfortably. So one of the great things as well about the Centurions and the Optios and the Commanders and stuff is that they also go ahead and give bonuses. So they give an aura bonus to defense or morale, which is really cool. So this kind of adds a bit more stats to the enemy. And there you go, victory is ours. Really cool new units. So let's just quickly take a look at the campaign itself. So you guys, if you haven't seen it before, can see what it's all about. I think I'll just have to start a new one really quickly. Because I don't have one on 1.5.5. So yeah, it's really cool. And if you've never seen this before, I highly recommend you check it out. I also really recommend you either use the Shattered World mod, which is great. It splits up the entirety of Calradia into being a bunch of small kingdoms. So if you really want to have a fun campaign where you just go ahead and play as like a bunch of small kingdoms and kingdoms rise and kingdoms fall, then definitely recommend checking out Shattered World. But also make sure you use Calradia Expanded. It's an amazing mod that just basically revamps the campaign map, adds in loads of awesome new like assets to it, and like makes the campaign map feel way more alive with more imperial roads and mountains, and it just makes it look beautiful, and also adds in a bunch of more settlements and stuff. So something I highly recommend. So yeah, as you can see, if we just do this really quickly, and I just go like boom, yeah, whatever, it doesn't matter what we have there. So as you can see, the campaign map itself, you can also see the Southern Empire are going to be the Julii, led by the Empress herself. Looking very good. House, I think it's Clan Cornelius, I think she is. Yeah, Clan, so she's obviously Scipio. Then we obviously in the north, we have the Julio. Right here, led by Luco, or the Junii, but obviously the Brutii. And then in the west, we obviously also have the Julii, looking absolutely amazing. Really, really cool update. And yeah, I mean, it's amazing. And then if you take a look at the units really quickly as well, so if we just go over to recruit some soldiers super quickly, I'm going to take a look, show you at this. So the Empire levies, so this is going to be the tree itself for the units. There's also going to be a noble tree as well, which I can show you guys. So you have Empire levies down to the upgraded version, and you can split off into cavalry and spear auxiliary, or you can go down into the eagle cohorts. And again, they look great. The armor assets, really, really big improvements as well. So team's done a great job. And obviously you have all the archers as well. And then if we go to units, we go down to Empire. Then we have the noble tree as well. So these are going to be the nobles. So you have the Princeps, then you can go down into the Praetorian Guard, or you can go down into like Centurions, Standard Bearers, Optios, etc. or the elite Praetorian cavalry, which look absolutely amazing. And I assume the Empress herself, if we can find her really quickly, just let me start off here. I assume all the lords. If I just find a lord really quickly, are you guys all in the new armor? No, so not everybody is in the elite armor. It'd be cool if they did make it so that. I imagine at the moment it's probably just like the Empress herself who is in the new Roman armor. Like maybe like, yeah, so you like these guys. So actually a handful of them are, but a handful of them aren't. She's just in her robes as well. So yeah, a bunch of them are in this really cool armor. It'd be really cool to see like more variants, and I'm sure they will add in more variants in the future. But yeah, that's going to basically be it for the video. I just wanted to kind of show off the campaign and show you guys kind of the additions being added to them. And I highly recommend you guys check it out if you haven't already. I think now is definitely a great time. I think there is a working version as well for 1.5.6. So if you want to try on the new beta patch and play with this, you can do so. I highly recommend it. Make sure you use Carelia Awakens as well. I don't have it with this one, but it makes the campaign map look beautiful. And yeah, now is the time to check this out, because Bannerlord just got a big, cool new diplomacy update. And it has some really cool stuff. And I assume you can also just buy the equipment here as well. You can buy some of the Empire equipment. There's some braces that tell me not to wear, so I probably shouldn't. I guess it's only whatever the city has. Yeah, I can't see the elite armor, but it's all gonna be there. So yeah, cool. If you guys enjoyed this, make sure you drop a like and a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.